What is up guys, Black Walls here and welcome back to another video, and today we're back on PCM 2020 for yet another episode of Redemption Ride, our Williams Martini career mode, and today's episode is a big one, as we're going to start the Tour de France. I'm extremely hyped for it, also I'm a bit skeptical, because I know that my leaders aren't as good as they were on the Giro, but you never know. You never know. Before though, we'll take a look at the main NCs and the national champions, and then we'll head for El Tour de la Francia. Right, taking a look at some of the NCs, we've got Marco Haller winning in Austria, therefore no titles there for T-Mobile Bianchi. That's the first win for us. We've won Artist Champion in Belgium. Zoran Kraf Andersen has won in Denmark ahead of Yannick Benjaminsen, sorry. Decent win for the leader of Sunweb. Charlotte was a French champion ahead of Alex Baudin and Nance Peters. I see. Parcours that suited Alaphilippe, I'm gonna guess he wasn't here. Interesting choice from the leader of Deceuninck Quickstep, as Burman has won in Germany just ahead of Marco Brenner, yet another L for T-Mobile Bianchi. Dan Martin has won the Irish Championship, so if I was to get Eddie Dunbar next season, I wouldn't have the Irish Champion, which is a bit of an L. Eliseo Solares has won in Spain. Who are you? Was that a breakaway, that one? Did a breakaway win the Spanish Championship? Mad. And with Brandon McNulty champion in the USA, that wraps it up. Alright. The team we're bringing for this Tour de France, and I can tell you right now, it's an incredible variant. Let me tell you a bit more about said variant. This is the variant of the All-Star Tour, for those who remember it. For those who haven't watched it, it was a series I did to start off PCM 2020, with stages from basically all around Europe. So it's not really a Tour de France, more of a Tour of Europe, but we move, because we're gonna have Paris Tour Eiffel, Champ de Mars, Calatayud Tarazona, Gaeta Roma, Le Teimon Igual, Calais Eurotunnel, Canei Cascata della Toce, La Spezia Sanremo, then Faustino Peña Cavarga, Villenascio del Catti, Dubrovnik Spalato, Carrara Montalcino, Limoges Puy-de-Dôme, Issoire Saint-Flour, Avilés Alto del Angliru to wrap up the second week, and to have an incredible last week, we're gonna have Bilbao Los Machucos, Fanano Montecimone as a mountain time trial, Cannes-sur-Mer Marseille to rest the legs a bit, Segovia, Bola del Mundo, Modena Alpe d'Huez, Santo Estevo de Ribas de Sil, Puerto de Ancares, and the final stage we're going to go back to the Monte Zoncolan, Linz Monte Zoncolan, for the final stage of the tour. Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. Our first rider on the road is Greg Walters, coming out of a very decent British time trial, or British NC, I guess. He's now here in Paris, a Paris without COVID. As you can see, the roads are packed with people along the side of the road. They do have, well, it seemed to be quite cold regarding, taking a look at their clothes, which is somewhat odd for a month of July in Paris. But why not? Why not? He's going to cross the line in what will be first place, 23 seconds quicker than Loic Vliegen. We'll take a quick look at the start list. Tadej Pogacar is obviously here for Etihad. We're going to have no one for Alpecin, I guess. Kruijswijk and Roglic for Jumbo-Visma and Lorenz de Plus. Bauke Mollema for Trek Segafredo. Ineos going for with 5 riders. Big L when there's a 62-kilometer team time trial. So Chris Froome, Egan Bernal, Kwiatkowski and Thomas in the sauce. No one for Israel Startup Nation. Mark Hirsch, Landa, I guess. Landa for Sunweb making the double with the Giro. No sense of Alaphilippe, so he might be injured actually. He might be injured. Marco Brenner for T-Mobile Bianchi. No one for Bora-Hansgrohe. The Yates brothers for Mitchelton Scott. Burman for Groupama as Pinot is still injured. No one for CCC. Baudin, that guy for Cofidis, as Adam Yates has taken the lead in Paris Champ de Mars. I don't care about Ben Solet, so it's fine. Nero Quintana, Ruben Guerrero, Dan Martinez, and Joe Dombrowski for EF. Romain Bardet and Barguil for AG2R. No one for Le Sudan. No one for Bahrain McLaren. Mike for Astana. Theo, obviously, for us. No one for NTT. And Clément Champoussin for Nippo Delco with Beniam Germay. And so Gegenhardt is going to start. He does have a +2 today, which is great, knowing that he also already has his fitness peak. So I'm very scared for the last week. He just triggered it in his defense. So if it could last 3 weeks, that would be more than ideal for Theo Gegenhardt. We'll see what happens here in today's time trial between the Champ de Mars and the Tour Eiffel. But it is a very, very nice time trial scenery-wise. We'll take maybe a more scenery look. But it is a very, very nice time trial for Theo Gegenhardt. And hopefully the scenery is as well, or as beautiful as his finishing time. Primož Roglič currently leading in 8 minutes and 1 second after the 7.4 kilometers here in this opening prologue of the Tour. Teo going out in the final corners. I might have destroyed him towards the end, across the line though for Teo, and it is 21 seconds behind Primož Roglič. And Michael Matthews is the first yellow jersey of this Tour de France as he wins the time trial here in Paris. We'll have an Australian in yellow for like the first time since... Was Caleb Ewan in yellow? Then maybe Simon Gerrans, I guess? It's the first road stage of this Tour de France. And sure, we're in Spain, but we move. +3 for Pitcock, +2 for Guggenot, 0 for Ethan Hayter. I was somewhat hoping that Ethan has a good day. He does also have his fitness peak, so had he had a good day, that would have been great, but we're going to take a look at his brand new jersey, the jersey of a champion of Britain. Lovely. Absolutely lovely. Perfect. We don't have, obviously, Vendrame. He was on the Giro. We might see him on the Vuelta. Who knows? Is that Mark Cavendish in the break? It is. Let's take a look. Is there any NC that I haven't seen yet? We've got Valter, I presume. Yep, Valter. We've got Jaakko Hänninen, Finland for AG2R. Sagan with Etihad. There's no kit available, sadly. Hirschi with Sunweb. Who else am I missing? Bora with Michael Wood, but I think people had seen that before. Dan Martin with Israel. It's not an odd kit. Amador with Israel Vini Fantini. Is there a kit or is that the generic one? Hold up, I've misclicked. Israel. Amador. It is... I don't know actually. Usually there's no like... there's no actually kit sponsors on it. Is there one on Sagan? Like, have I missed something in the last few years? No, technically this is a blank jersey. Okay, I don't know. Let's take a look. Is there anything else? I'm pretty sure I saw Germany here for Emmanuel Buchmann replacing Rick Zabel. I saw Eritrea with Nipo or Delco Marseille, as you wish. Marco Haller with Bahrain. Okay, all right. I think those are all the NCs present here on the Tour de France. And because the breakaway is like not doing anything and the peloton doesn't really chase it down, I've decided to attack with Ben Solet to try and take the 5 points at the Alto de Beraton. You never know. I'm not thinking about winning the GC on this tour. I'll fight for like a top 5 for sure with Teo. I mean, that's my aim. But I think I could settle for the polka dot with Ben Solet. But that would mean taking the points here at the Alto de Beraton. Van Vinden and Yellow Wallace in the wheel. There should not be any threats when it comes to the mountain. We'll just, I guess, follow Dennis Van Vinden. There we go. Thank you very much, Dennis. And 3, 2, 1, and overtake. Thank you. I got blocked by Van Vinden. Dennis, you sir are a prick. First stage, and Rafa Maika has already crashed. So staying true to his colors and his values of crashing in the first days. No, that's good. He broke down Merawi Kudus and Robert Racing in the crash as well. Luis Leon Sanchez is also here. Anyone else from Astana waiting? The answer appears to be no. Does anyone, is there any good rider for Astana? There's Phil Bauhaus for the sprint, which is most likely why Ben Swift and Bauhaus are still at the front, and most likely Lucas Hamilton maybe acting as a co-leader. David de la Cruz is also here. Okay, so they've only got 3 riders with Rafal. Very well. Ben Solet has been caught by the peloton, as the breakaway is now a lone man in Yellow Wallace. There is 16 kilometers left before the end of this first stage. We're going to start the final sprint. 3 kilometers left before Tarazona. Owen, Joel, Thomas Pitcock, Ethan Hayter there. We're going to start, that the word I used was not a word. With Owen, Joel, Pitcock directly in the wheel of the former rider from Ineos Grenadiers. Ethan Hayter has started his efforts. It's going to be next to Groenewegen. Groenewegen holds on to be the first stage winner of this Tour de France. Just ahead of Ethan Hayter, who bags his first ever Grand Tour podium, and Pascal Ackermann in 3rd position with the yellow jersey, and Marco Matthews coming home in 9th place for Cofidis. And will most likely keep Michael Matthews in the yellow by the end of the day. Stage 3 of this Tour de France, and it is not a stage I like, as it is the cobble stage of this tour. Gaeta, Roma, a lot of cobbles in the final half of the race. We're going to struggle. I'm going to be extremely honest. But you never know. You never know. Was Teo 61? Oh god, that's not good. Okay, I'm gonna have to play very smart here. And we have started the cobbles. Teo is going to struggle a lot during those final 71 kilometers. But I mean, we have to go through that road. It had to happen. The Via Appia Antica. Right, increase your rhythm already, Teo. He's being protected by Oendel, who's the only rider in my team able to go somewhat cleanly over the cobbles. Should have gone with Alex Smith. Canizales, for fuck's sake. Actually, wait, did Alex do the Giro though? He did, right? I think he did. We're dropping many positions, even though, like, I'm not the worst one in the cobbles in my team. Like, there is Ethan. Okay, Ethan is behind me. That makes sense. That makes sense. The yellow jersey's dropped. That's interesting. Van Avermaet is dropped as well. The positioning of some riders is well, extremely odd here. It really is. The struggle is real. The struggle is real. Yellow jersey once again dropped. I'm really confused with the. I mean, what Cofidis has been doing. Guillaume Martin is dropped. Their 2 GC leaders and their yellow jersey is dropped. French tactics. French tactics. All right, Teo, you need to hold on during this part, which is going to be extremely hard for you. But come on, I know you got this. Who's in the lead? Jasper Stuyven, Bob Jungels, Seb Van Marke, Danny Van Poppel, Mike Tennyson, as Nikita Abstra is either trying to chase or... No, he's not trying to chase. He's just been brought back by a peloton led by Mathieu Van Der Poel. Jesus. Ben Tolet is doing somewhat fine as well. Come on, Teo, mate. I know you got it. I know you got the legs. Come on, son. Come on. Don't get blocked by fucking Clément Venturini. Oh, no. Puncture at the worst possible time for Teo Gegenhardt. Come on, he's still in the group. He's still in the group. Do I have someone near me? I got Chris Pye. Chris Pye, mate. Bring me back. I beg. Alright, Chris Pye managed to bring me back. Owen Joel is also here, which is great. 10 kilometers left. A lot of riders are starting to get punctures as well. Ben Talet, Charlie Quarterman, and Greg Walters are doing fine. Which is surprising, but I do respect that. Is that Roglic in Bernal? It is. Interesting. Very interesting. Come on, Teo, mate. Come on, use your gel. I'm gonna try and be as, like, cool as I can. Is that the final sector? There's one more after that. Come on, my Teo. Come on, son. I know you got this. You lot can stop pacing. Stop pacing. No one cares about the fucking leaders at this point. Trust me. We're in the final 5 kilometers. This is the final cobble sector. In the lead, we have Jasper Stuyven, Van Aert, and Niels Pelly, then Bob Jungels, then Mathieu Van Der Poel, then Seb Van Marke, and Jelle Wallace. But we've made it in the first part of this race. This is incredible. Teo Gegenhardt and Owen Doyle have been absolutely incredible. Teo has been stupendous in this race. I can't fault him. He's made no mistake. Marca has dropped big L for Astana. Jesus Christ, in 2 days they're going to genuinely take a fat L here. The rest of the team can now start sprinting 1.1k. Teo will finish in the leading group as Wout van Aert takes the win ahead of Stuyven and Niels Pelly, and he should also take the yellow jersey of leader of this Tour de France. Victory for Wout van Aert. No gaps. Matters. Thomas Pickle got 7th. Wait, does that mean, like, is there any gaps actually? There's gaps. Okay, so Remco lost 2 minutes. Mikel Landa lost 2 minutes. Sam Omen. I mean, I saw at one point. I know Barguil was dropped. I don't know if he. Yeah, Barguil was, I think, with Lucas Hamilton and everything. Yeah, there we go. Barguil, Maika, Hamilton, Nairo Quintana, Michael Wood, Michael Matthews, as we had seen. Giulio Ciccone, Fortimo Bianchi, Chris Froome. Few big names. A few big names are gone. Okay. What does that mean GC-wise then? That means Primož Roglic takes the lead ahead of Wout van Aert. First mountain stage of this race, or of this tour, and not the last one. Teo Gegenhardt +4, Ben Tolet +3 today as we head for the Mont Aiguille, an actual stage in France. So that is that's actually what's the word I'm looking for here? That's consistent. There we go. That's consistent with the actual race we're doing. Already some attacks here and there. I will not be sending Ben Tolet in the break today. Because, I mean, it's a mountain stage and I think Teo has a chance, but I know I need a teammate for this. And we're going to start the Col des Mourets as soon as we'll take a right-hander, I believe. We're somewhat catching the breakaway of some of the riders that used to be in the breakaway. Jesus Herrera being the first one. Ben Swift, Jaakko Hänninen, Emmanuel Gebre-Xavier, and Attila Valter are still in the breakaway. 2 national champions for a group of 4. That's 50%. That's quick maths. And you do love to see it. Michal Kwiatkowski leading here the peloton at a very slow rhythm, which is why Geoffrey Bouchard is taking point for Mitchelton Scott. Okay. Ben Solid and Theo currently in very decent positions at the very front of this group, as there is just under 30 kilometers left in this stage. Strong acceleration by the peloton with Jasper Stuyven and Dylan van Baarle, the 2 riders from DSM, pacing for Mikel Landa, despite Mikel's, well, big L yesterday. Theo is being blocked by Benjamin Thomas. Fucking Benjamin, you're a dickhead. That's not good. That is not good. That is not good. Ben Solid is going to wait for Theo Gegenhardt. We're going to try and come back slowly but surely on the top of the group without using too much of our energy. If we're going to try and negotiate and navigate through the group of riders that are being dropped. Mark Hirschi leading away right now with Jai Hindley and Mikel Landa in the wheel. Theo Gegenhardt is, I mean, he's strong. Trust me, he's really strong. But I keep on being like dropped behind because I get blocked riders in front of me. 4 kilometers until the summit of the Col de la Luzette, and Mikel Landa is still. Oh, actually, Simon Yates is leading. Simon Yates is leading with Landa, Brenna, and Pogacar behind. Then a group with De Plus, Bernal, Krovijk, Tolet, and Gegenhardt are here. Simon Yates in the lead of Roglic, Brenna, Bernal, Pogacar, Landa, and Theo Gegenhardt in the group. No. I swear to God, if I get dropped. Mikel Landa, mate. Mikel Landa, I hate you. You're, first of all, your team is the reason as to why I got dropped, and then you decide to, like, not do anything. Dickhead. Is he pacing? Roglic! Primož! Calm down! No, don't pace me. Please, I beg you. Oh, I'm going to explode in the Moiguel. I'm going to die. This is hard. This is really hard. We're going to use the gel with Theo. We've got 2.7 kilometers left. Marco Brenna is leading away the group with Yates, Roglic, Bernal, Landa, and Pogacar, and still Theo Gegenhardt, but we are struggling to keep up with the group ahead. 2k to go, and although I'm still with them, I feel like I might lose a minute and a half here, which isn't far from ideal. Come on, Theo, mate. I know you've got this. Come on. We use the gel. 1k to go. I'm going to try and increase my rhythm slowly but steadily. Bernal is going to win at the Moiguel ahead of Primož Roglic, Yates, Marco Brenna, Tadej Pogacar, Mikel Landa, and Theo Gegenhardt. I feel like I'm happy with this. It could have been better, but obviously what happened with Ben Solid, well, with me being blocked by everyone early on and sacrificing Ben Solid to catch up, probably sacrificed or killed any chance I had of winning today. I've only lost 10 seconds on Bernal. Incredible, the gaps didn't really count here. Primož Roglic takes retains the lead of this Tour de France ahead of Bernal, and Theo Gegenhardt is now in 3rd place. Incredible. Next up, team time trial. And we're on the way for this time trial now. Alright. Walters, 20 seconds. Chris Pye, 20 seconds. Owen Doll. 20, so let's have 17. Let's have 17. Actually, no, let's maintain 20 for Chris Walters. Theo is technically my best time trialist, but because he's my GC guy, we'll go 20 as well with him. We're gonna go 25 with Charlie Quarterman. Also, you know what? Fuck it, we'll go 25 with Greg Walters. Got the legs. Tom Pidcock can go solid 17. Ben Solid and go fuck it. And Ethan Azer will have 15 seconds. We're gonna go 90 because this is a 62-kilometer time trial. Coming up on the second intermediate for the team, in Wissant, Groupama was leading away after 57 minutes of effort. We are 1.5 minutes down. It sounds plausible. It sounds plausible. I'm gonna have Ben Solid now take relays to ease the strain on some of my riders. But yeah, I feel like this is a really hard time trial. 3 kilometers left for Owen Joel and the boys. Alright, we should be able to finish with all of our riders, which is good, but that means we might not have pushed enough. Actually, you know what, I'll just go 99 for the final second, I guess. With Togeganot leading here in at the Eurotunnel, which is just ahead of us. And across the line, it is 2 minutes 44 behind Groupama FDJ. It could have been worse. And Jumbo Visma wins. Not only were they already leading with Primož Roglic, they've now got an incredible gap. GC-wise, Roglic, Yates, De Plus, Krojwijk, Pogačar, Togeganot is still in is now in 6th place. Bernal. Ineos did incredibly well to retain, like, I think they finished 440 down, which is incredible. Then Buchmann and Adam Yates. We're on the way for stage number 6, I presume. I think, between Canelli and Cascata del Tozze, sorry. Another mountain stage, +4 once again for Togeganot. Well, we'll try and come back in the top 5. It's going to be hard because Shaw will most likely overtake Krojwijk and De Plus, but we're going to have to defend against Brenner, Bernal, and Buchmann. And we're going to start Cascata del Tozze now. For now, the peloton is not doing any. For fuck's sake, Dan Martin! Daniel. Is everyone attacking? What's happening? What's the hierarchy? We got Yates, Roglic attacking. They drop Dan Martin. Marco Brenner pacing away with Jasper Stuyven, Hershey, Landa quite close. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. I'm willing to like get dropped by like a few meters if I can keep some energy. Ben Solet is going to protect Giganot. Big acceleration at the front. It's Geraint Thomas. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense, yeah. Yeah. Okay, 14k to go until the summit. 22nd for Yates and Primož Roglic. Stop Peter Sagan. Why are you here? Why the fuck are you there? Like, realistically, why are you there? Right, we have a bit of a flat portion here, which is ideal for us. We're going to be able to recover some energy with Togeganot, most likely. Ben Solet, not so much. As Christopher Froome, sorry, will take the lead in those final 7 kilometers. Someone is going to come back. That's Geraint Thomas. Okay, I see Geraint Thomas, Chris Froome, and Bernal looking somewhat completely knackered at the top of the race here. Michal Kwiatkowski is also back, so is Peter Sagan. Is his group of 10 going to come back? Potentially. A group with Leonard Kemna, Giulio Ciccone, Guillaume Martin, Bobby Ingles, Ulysse De Plus, Georg Xavier, and Yates. Which one is it? It's Adam. Adam Yates is in this group. 5k to go. You know what? Fuck it. Let's pace, actually. Let's increase the rhythm. I should be able to maintain this rhythm for 5 kilometers. I'm quite curious to see where that could lead us, if I'm going to be honest. All of you lot can just rest easy. There we go. Don't do anything dumb. Togeganot. 4k to go. Is there any tough slope? Not really. Who's in the wheel? Geraint Thomas. Let's increase the rhythm to like 79. Try to make Geraint suffer, and as soon as he does, he did. Okay, good. Let's attack then. Let's attack with Togeganot. See what we can do. Buchmann does not follow. I mean, he just increases his rhythm, but he doesn't really follow. Why is Buchmann the one chasing me down? Lads, how about, right, we let Roglic pace. How does that sound? To me, it sounds better. To me, it sounds like a spot, like a better plan. It does. Bardet dropped, Mollema dropped, Samoman dropped, Micah, Martin, Kudus. Yates. Oh, Mr. Simon Yates. Oh, Pogačar. Jeez. Big names being dropped here. We're going to finish 3rd today. We're going to finish 3rd as Bernal will win ahead of Togeganot and Primož Roglic. Wow. I was the strongest by far today then. Brenner, Buchmann, Landa, Pogačar. I was by far the strongest. Interesting. Very interesting. Same seconds as Bernal and Roglic. 25 on Brenner and Buchmann, 39 on Landa, 1 minute on Simon Yates, meaning that GC-wise we're up to 3rd position now, 4:12 behind Roglic, who looks quite set to win this Tour de France. But again, the same scenario had happened in my All-Star Tour. For those who remembered, the last week was absolutely incredible. So I wouldn't sell this race short. We've got one more stage in episode though, between La Spezia and San Remo, 260 kilometers. Let's go. Roglic crashed with Yates. He's gonna come back. Sadly. But that's the first incident for Roglic and Yates in this final stage of the episode between La Spezia and Sanremo. Roglic crashed again, but he crashed with Teo. And Pidcock, and Chris Pye, and Ben Tollett. Lads, it's time to stop falling. Like, just stop bicycling. And what I'm scared of is currently happening. I'm getting dropped by the peloton because I'm badly positioned. I was badly positioned. Come on, Ben, mate. Please bring everyone at the front. Please, I beg you. Come on, my Ben. Come on. I think he's done it. I think he's done it. Oh, what a man. What a man. I am completely in love with this man. Hashtag no homo, obviously. Alright. Owen Joel and Chris Pye are going to lead the team in the Poggio di Sanremo. In an odd finish. An odd finish. No Milano Sanremo this time. I did bottle MSR in real life. Well, in real life, no. But I did bottle the actual Milano Sanremo when it came to this year's PCM race. We'll see if we can make it any better here. I doubt it, if I'm going to be honest with you. But you never know. You never know. We're at the summit of the Poggio. Owen Joel leading with Ethan Hayter, Gegenhardt, and Pidcock, mate, you can just rest easy. SI. Greg Walters, the same. You lot can just chill the fuck out. Alright, Owen, I need you to accelerate like your life depended on it. Come on, son. Come on, Ethan Hayter launching his sprint here in Sanremo. Can he defeat the likes of Sagan and all that? No, he cannot. He's even going to be beaten by Gegenhardt. Love that. Pete Sagan wins ahead of Ackermann and Sam Bennett. There are, however, a few riders that are dropped. Now, seeing how the gaps have gone in this episode, I suggest there won't be any gaps. But it's a shame, right? It's an L for us. But at least we finished in the first group, despite a very late crash. So in 8th, Hayter in 10th. I've once again bottled the finish in Sanremo. I launched way too early this time. No gaps whatsoever until 149th. I don't think anyone big got dropped. I mean, Seb Van Marke, but who really cares about Seb Van Marke when it comes to a GC? Well, no one, unless it's like the fucking the Eneco or something. But yeah, apart from that, everyone in the leading group. Therefore, that means that GC-wise, we're going to wrap up this first episode with Gegenhardt in third position of this duel. 4 minutes and 12 seconds behind Primož Roglic. 1 minute behind Gegenhardt and a few seconds ahead of Tadej Pogačar and Egan Bernal, as we will come in the second week, starting with Faustino Peña-Cabarga, Villena, Schorel-Gatti, Dubrovnik, Split, Carrara-Montalcino, Limoges, Puy-de-Dôme, Issoire-Saint-Flour, and then Alvides, Alto de Angliru to wrap up the next episode. That will be for episode number 32, I presume, of Redemption Ride. Apologies for the last episode that I had to re-upload because there was something wrong with the recording at the start. And yeah, that's about it. Hopefully you've enjoyed the episode. If you didn't, please do leave a like down below, and I'll see you in the very near future for yet another episode of Redemption Rider, or for the Tour de France with Williams Martini. No, for the Tour de France with YouTube Pro Cycling. My name has been Guillaume. It has been an absolute pleasure talking to you guys. Have a great one, and a goodbye.
Pull up in the gold, I'm leading. But them other man need feeding. I don't wanna go Bombay. Them I don't know what I do when I go from Beeling. Leading the pack in black and I'm on with the bat. Snapping with a phone and dab. Boss up a man with a duster. Put him in the drip and sip blockbuster.